Hello, my beautiful people, how are you doing today? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back again with another interesting episode of Minas de Passion. Please don't forget to hit that button and follow us for our daily updates. Let's dive right in. Adalberto holds a Sarah Quintana poster, Sarah declaring herself a real and modern woman. Gigi comes up and Adalberto unfurls the poster, with a war of words breaking out. Yes, Mrs. President, Adalberto salutes as Gigi puckers her lips. Sarah leaves her parents' house only to have Danilo jump out at her from behind a hedge, scaring the daylights out of her. Oh, but Adalberto is right behind her and stares at Danilo. Leo wants Joaquina to tell her what the secret is. It's okay, she states, nodding with a sense of finality. She tells Leo that it was Roberta who rescued her when she was growing up and taught her to be strong. She gets teary-eyed. Leonardo tells her that his love for her will not change no matter what happened in the past. They both look upset and he gets up and leaves. After, Joaquina says to herself that she cannot tell him the truth because Roberta would kill her. Adalberto seems to be familiar with Danilo, but Sarah tells him that he works with Victoria. Adalberto can't really recognize him, though he still feels he has met him before. Sarah introduces Danilo to Adalberto as Benito Guzman, part of Victoria's team. Adalberto seems to buy it. After he leaves, Danilo grabs Sarah as she tells him to leave her alone. He begs, he bleats, he pleads. Danilo runs after Sarah, who seems to be very upset already. Danilo says he came to see his daughter and can't leave without seeing her. He even insists on a paternity test. Sarah leaves. Gail and Tigra are in the mine where the traitorous miner starts to cause problems. Tigra has to hold Gail back. We are back at the police station where Fidel has ensconced himself behind the desk, clearly in charge of seemingly trying to sort everything out. Fidel seems to apologize to Victoria for Ezekiel's ineptness. She seems grateful for his help, thanking him warmly, telling him she is available should he need her assistance. She puts out her hand, which he kisses, looking quite charmed. Victoria leaves, Fidel staring after her, somewhat smitten. This is not lost on Sebas, who coldly says, "With your permission," and leaves. Roberta is visiting some of the miners and their families in the hospital, where badmouthing of Victoria ensues, angry murmurs and those in attendance crossing themselves. Victoria says an investigation of the intoxication is proceeding. In the hospital lobby, Gigi is giving a speech when Sarah comes in and disrupts everything. Once outside, Sebas tells Victoria how terrible Fidel is, as if Amelia doesn't already know this. She gently explains she is trying to get to Roberta and finally gets him to smile. She touches his face with her hand and they kiss. At that moment, Leo comes up and says he is sorry. Obviously he isn't sorry at all for the interruption. Sebas gives a little self-satisfied smirk. I can't blame him, says, "With your permission," again, but this time with a meaningful smile. Leo looks ticked. Danilo goes home to see Alita. She is doing a mock-up board where pictures of the usual suspects hang. He talks about Romina and Sarah's marriage to Leo. He admits he loves Sarah. Again. Alita takes his hand. Victoria and Leo talk about a myriad of subjects, including Mario and Roberta. Leo stands far too close to her. Ezekiel makes a call to Roberta and fills her in about Fidel playing hero to Victoria. Roberta turns her vitriol onto poor Gigi, who is wearing an emerald green silky shirt and a rather subdued leopard print skirt. Roberta fingers the blouse in obvious disdain, saying the right candidate needs to be professional in demeanor and appearance. Gigi is shaken and says she thought they were friends. Roberta gives a noncommittal answer, then kisses her on the cheek and leaves. Gigi stands with tears pooling in her eyes. Leo seems to have captivated Victoria with a rather mesmerizing stare. Somehow, he ends up holding her and telling her she is enchanting. But the most startling thing is she makes no attempt to push him away. Joaquina reassures Nico that Roberta loves him, he is her grandson. Finally, Victoria manages to disengage herself from Leo's octopus-like grip, but she doesn't step back. She caresses his face and brings up his marriage and his children. He teases her with his lips and she does eventually push him away, telling him her feelings are her business, her problem. Undeterred, he has the temerity to say, "I love you," and kisses her. Victoria responds a bit, clearly unnerved. With that, he leaves, Victoria looking shell-shocked, putting her hand over her mouth. That's all we have for today. See you on our next episode, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for daily updates. We look forward to having your feedback.